Okay, welcome to Algebra 2 Honors. Yesterday, we finished with number 8, and what I did is I went ahead and just solved number 8 by hand, and you see what happens when you try to cancel solve by addition. So you end up with 0 equals 0. So that's what it looks like when you try to solve by elimination. As far as what this looks like when we did the matrices using the calculator, what this is x equals 2.5 plus 0.5y minus 1.5z. So that's infinite solutions essentially. But we are starting here on this next section with number 9, which is a system that's really part of, you can solve this one the way you want to. That's the deal on problem 9, so I want you to go ahead and solve that.
And then you'll spin the wheel?
Yeah, I can spin the wheel on this one, that's right.
The wheel, bro, you got a calculator?
Hey, what?
Mark,
Another one?
bring yours, Mark. You have money, Mark, go buy the rich.
Did you check one out for me? You want to check one out for me? Have your own you carry around?
Yeah, just check
Or
it
you
out.
You do? Okay.
And sell it. Make money, sell it.
No, Siggy, Marcus is not like you.
Alright.
Not like you, see, y'all got two.
That's too funny.
So I'll get you one, Marcus.
Marcus is a good guy.
Marcus. I'll go mark you down.
I think it's Cheyenne.
I think it's Ed.
You like that?
Okay, are you working on this? Siggy, are you working on this right now? Doesn't sound like it.
Yeah, are y'all working on it?
Yeah, I'm working on it. Alright, done.
What?
Y'all know who I
Mark
have
said
a crush
he
on?
likes me and I don't want him to like me because he said I was comfortable.
Because she likes Siggy.
She does not like me.
Okay, I'm gonna just put you down here, Marcus.
Ready to do this?
I'm just trying to figure out what the heck.
I think you now figure out what you get 2 negative 3
Hey, go to math. Not a second matrix and go to
You get 2 negative 3
What? I think it's supposed to be getting 10, but. Do you get these?
Second matrix, what?
That's it.
How did you do that? Everything else is right.
Thompson?
Y'all quit playing with me asking me this.
Is that what you're laughing at? Just found it out. You were laughing at that yesterday?
What you got here?
Huh?
So you got?
Remember
No,
now?
you Mark? 2 negative 3?
We have one.
You go to Mark. Mark, you know who I have a crush on?
At me. Me.
Hey.
He likes you.
Yes.
That's it, you do negative 1.
Said, okay.
Now try it again.
Hey, you and I are gonna date next week.
No, he doesn't. Mark, where's your jacket?
What jacket?
Wherever he wants it to be. It is not the jacket.
It's
Yes.
Oh, bring it home.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Dude, that thing's gonna be too, like, her knees. It's gonna be turning.
TV.
You see a big old knee? It's like, that's
Let me read it. You just said I don't. Okay. No.
Haley, that's like shirt, this goes over there.
Haley, what's wrong? No, it's not my finger. I don't understand. His personality.
He doesn't mean all that. He was just like,
It's not that way.
I'm just kidding.
Shut up, Mark. You knew you broke. You need to start with everything.
that's the problem.
Ziggy buys it.
I'll buy it.
And that is
Allie, you don't like me, that's
The big mixing pot and then
Mark
like
likes
that, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm about to start crying.
Yeah.
Like,
What about you Starbucks every day?
just pull it.
No, it doesn't, it's not that.
They're playing with him.
Okay, here we go.
Does he buy you Starbucks? No.
Oh, you know that.
All right, let's see who's going to help with this.
Spin it, Mr. G.
Spin it.
Oh, it's me.
Marcus, call it.
Bryce.
Bryce.
You're lucky I know you.
That scared me.
Right, Bryce.
Sorry, guys. Follow my instructions, you're gonna get it right.
All right, Bryce, what'd you get?
Okay.
What'd you get, Bryce?
Wait, you want me to tell the answer?
Yes.
Yeah, huh?
Oh, I got
It's swollen
the,
X equals.
Haley, I'm sorry. Yeah.
well, I just did it on the calculator.
Okay, well, what are your answers?
So I just tell you.
Yes.
Just spit out.
So, I got 2, -3, and 1.
Okay. All right, does that sound right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does anybody need to show me how to do it up here?
Nah.
No, we got it.
So you showed each other how to do it?
Yeah.
I use my calculator.
Come on, Brady.
That's what I got.
Okay.
Hey.
All right, thank you, Bryce. Good job.
Did you find the website? You did?
I had a full list of all of
Okay, we're going to go into
Easy Hyundai.
problem 10.
I cheated. On my test. I was so. Yeah. I don't have to like. Do the service.
Shit on this.
Okay, problem 10. Find the equation of parabola passing through the points 3, 7, 30, -11, and 0, -1. So just look at that. So what do you think about this problem here?
I think I know how to do it.
You don't think
I think,
oh, dang.
I think it's
I think it's cute.
Oh. That's like the vertex. Yeah.
No, now these aren't necessarily vertices, okay? It doesn't say they're vertices. Now one of the points actually could be possibly,
Yeah, 0, -1.
possibly, yeah. So we don't know which ones exactly, but 3 points do define a parabola. And so I'm going to give you an equation and see if this gives you a hint. But does anybody, before I write something down, does anybody have an idea on this one really?
I think about 16.
Now this is one that when I started this course last year from this book, this caught me flat-footed too, so I had to think about it. So I'm going to go ahead and write down something here that maybe will be helpful to you, and it's going to be this. It's going to be the standard or general form of a quadratic function.
Yeah, that's what I was
So what it's going to be for quadratic function, it's going to be, I think Randy was catching on, ax squared plus bx plus c. And it's using this standard form here that we can create a system of equations out of these 3 points that we can solve. Does that make a little more sense now? Okay, so let's see. Can anybody get me started on this one?
What's A?
A, we don't know. A is one of the unknowns we have to solve. So we have to find the unknowns A, B, and C.
There's only one A, 3 squared plus B.
What did you say? Who said that?
So 7 equals.
7 equals
So 7 equals A times 3 squared plus B times 3 plus C. And so now we have 7 equals 9A plus 3B plus C. So we have one equation, right? So were you the one who gave me that, Randy? Were you the one who gave me that? Okay.
Well, me and Brayden.
Are you and Braden? Okay, you guys are like my parabola geniuses today. I'll give you guys some extra credit. Good job.
So, gee, I helped them.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you did, Marcus.
The next one is
Yeah, what is the next?
-11 equals.
Okay, I'm going to go up here. -11 equals
A times 30 squared.
I don't like that.
I don't even know.
plus B times
30.
30 plus C. And so we have negative 11 equals 900A
Yep.
plus 30B plus C. Okay, so now we have two equations, but we have 300. So what's our last one here?
Don't just be sure.
Negative 1 equals
Negative 1 equals,
A times 0 squared. 30 times
so A times 0 squared
plus
plus B times 0
plus C.
plus C. So what is this going to be equal to?
C.
C is equal to negative 1. So now you have your system of equations, right? You have this one here. You have this one here,
Now we can just do the
and you have this one here. What you could do is you could solve this using matrices, but you have sort of an easy out anyway because you can just replace C, and then you have a two-variable system, right? So solve it any way you want to, and then I'm going to go ahead and call on somebody here shortly.
With the whole thing.
yeah, negative 0.1 repeating.
Yup.
You can do it. Okay, that's not right. That's not right.
Not any. But it's not.
B is 3.
You have your thing?
Because since C was negative 1, we used to that.
Take Carson get it.
And then 1 C.
They're
Okay, have you had time to work this out yet? Are you still working on it?
I'm done.
You want me to spin a wheel on this
Yeah,
one?
spin it.
Yeah, so I'll work with you because I know that depending on how you did it, you could come up with something different. And I know. Okay, here we go. Let me shuffle this one more time. There we go.
It's gonna be close. It's gonna be Atlee.
Maybe Atlee. Atlee's ready for us.
At least one.
All right, Atlee, what do you got?
Okay, so I plugged in the calculator and I got negative 0.1 repeating for x.
So, well, A, you're
Oh,
saying.
yeah, my bad.
So
A,
say equals,
negative 0.1 with a line on top of it for repeating.
Repeating.
okay, so like this is what it is.
Yeah, except I just put a line.
Okay, so, all right. But
And then-
anyway, so I got, okay, B is equal to
Negative, oh, no, just positive 3,
3. C is equal to
negative 1.
negative 1. So what is our equation going to be? It's going to be f of x equals,
F of x equals negative 0.1 repeating, squared plus b, plus 3 x.
3x, excuse me, I'll put x there, because that's what A
Yeah,
is.
and the
we get the right letters in here, I'll be able to do that someday. X, X,
Minus 1.
that's 1. Okay, and what would you be able to do to check your work? Plug it in the calculator. Anybody do that yet? Go ahead and put that in your calculator and see if these points are here.
I think you did first.
Yeah.
How do you check that?
Now, how did I know that that was negative 1/9? How did I know that?
I don't know.
Because you have experience.
Experience, yeah. That's what, if you take 1 divided by 9 in the calculator and press it, that's what you get, right? But I know what that looks like.
Are you sure how to do it in the calculator?
Yes. How to check it?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Wait, how
How
to,
to check in the calculator?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, happy to do that.
Minus 1.
All right. Negative 1/9 x squared plus 3x minus 1.
So go into y equals, right?
Yeah. So, negative 1/9 x squared plus 3x minus 1. And when you graph the thing, it just, if I go to zoom standard, if you graph it, it just looks like, okay, just a big curve. So we don't have the proportions of it at all. Let's go to the table.
Big curve.
Let's see. So we got that point there, right? What are the other points on here? It was negative 11 something.
Yeah.
Yup.
Is that right?
It was 30 negative.
30 negative 11. Well, 30 negative 11. And what other points do we have on this?
Oh, look, it's right there.
What other points do we have?
We have 3, 7,
it, like,
Zero negative 1.
0.
27 negative 1?
Oh.
0 negative 1.
Oh, 0 negative 1.
Yep.
And what else?
And then
3, 7.
3, 7. 3, 7. So they're all here, right? So that's the check of it. And the thing about it is that it looks like, let me just estimate what the axis symmetry is. Okay, axis symmetry is going to be negative b over 2a. So axis symmetry is going to be negative b, and what's that going to be? Negative 3 over 2 times that. So it's going to be positive. So it'll be negative 3 over 2 times negative 1/9. And so that's going to be negative 3 over negative 2/9, which is going to be equal to 3 times 9 over 2, which is going to be, what is that going to be, 27 over 2. So it'd be like 13.5. Let's go ahead and, I'm going to adjust the window, see if we get an axis symmetry there. And we're, okay, let's get that. Go to graph, go to window. We know we're going to need to have, I'm going to put 30 here for X max. Y max is going to be really high, I think. I'll put 200 here by 10. This is just a guess of what it would be. I don't know. Okay, it was not nearly as high as I thought it would be. So it's going to be up here.
Like,
Do 20, do 20.
no, I say 50.
Do 20.
Yeah, I'll just go to 30 by 1s. Okay, yeah. So here's our axis symmetry. Let's go to second trace,
It'd be like
maximum. And that's a left bound, press enter, go to the right. Enter, enter. So there it is, right? There's your vertex. So was there any, somebody was mentioning the vertex here based on this. Was there any clue you could get from here that your vertex is going to be what this is over here?
No.
Not really, right? So these are just 3 random points. I guess this y-intercept wasn't a random point because that really made it easy for us. So this is one of these things where there's really not a whole lot of intuition, at least that I can see from these points. So you just have to plug in the numbers and chug through them. But anyway, so good job on that problem. Let's go on to problem 11. Okay, now problem 11, we're going to try to find a system of equations here out of this. So I want you to go ahead and figure with that, see if you can get a system of equations and then work that out. It's
Wait, do we just do that f of x equals ax squared?
No,
What do you do, Mark?
I don't know.
there's nothing about a quadratic function here, right, or a parabola.
No.
What do you have to know for this one? There's one big fact you have to understand. What is that?
They all equal.
180.
180, right? That the interior angles of a triangle add up to
Marks are done.
180.
No, I'm not.
And once you have that as a bedrock,
That one?
you can figure this out.
Don't hit, bro.
So you have this figured out?
I'm thinking about
You're
it.
thinking about what it is that because the age we're in compared to the age that I was taking the same class you are is a whole different era. Because in my day, what we were doing with those systems of equations, we were just kind of working through those and calculating them all and spending all that time doing it. Today, you have the technology at your fingertips to solve in a second. So what's the more crucial skill for you today as compared to me?
Calculator.
Well, not even the calculator a little bit, but even more what?
Writing stuff down.
What did you say, Jose? Well, before solving is easy, but what's,
Set it up.
yeah, the setup, right? The context, understanding the context and setting it up, because when you know what to put in, that's what you're going to get out. Do you know if you don't use a calculator properly and have the right setup, what is the only thing a calculator does for you? It helps you to get a wrong answer, but only faster. Okay?
What is this y equals z equals 1?
See,
Plus y plus z.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Okay, so I heard Chloe come up with an equation that's one of the 3 that you're
X
gonna.
equals
I got another one.
I got another one.
Let's hear it.
Okay, so let me put these down here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put x plus y plus z equals 180, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Huh?
repeat.
Can I do the
What's the what?
Okay, what else? What other equations do you have here?
It's supposed to be circles like
I
this.
have x equals 8,
Yes, it is.
Your
Like,
brother is weird.
y plus 2, like
Y
Prince.
plus
y plus z.
Plus, that's
Fuck,
right.
sorry.
no,
Y equals 3.
I see where you got it.
Your
Like
brother
that?
is weird.
Yes. No, y plus z.
I'll put
Y plus Z?
20, so like here.
Huh?
20.
She asked us.
You don't even have a key.
Oh, she said 2, but she meant z.
Yeah, but I meant z.
For 2021?
So you couldn't read your own writing, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, I keep doing that because
I was
I.
gonna sort of like.
No.
Yeah.
To me, z's look like 2's unless you cross hatch it like
Yeah.
that. That's why you gotta be careful about that. Anyway, that's good. Any other equations you can
Y
get out?
equals 3z.
What do you say?
Y equals 3z.
Okay, the measure of angle is 3 times, so y is equal to 3z. So are those all the equations you need to solve? Let me check this one. 8 the sum. Okay, to me, of all these equations here, These are all, I think these are good equations. What's the hardest equation you think to come up with?
The y plus,
I'm thinking the middle one.
Yeah.
Okay, but you have to, but I think you guys did a good job, is 3 times the measure. Okay, that one's pretty easy. But the sum of the measures of y and z, so you have to understand, when you say a sum of y and z, that that's y and z in parentheses, right? And then 8 of that. So now for solving, you want me to go ahead and spin the wheel for somebody who solved it for me?
Wait,
No.
Can
No. I like the wheel.
Yeah, I think you should do this
Older
one,
model.
because the next one's kind of like this one.
Okay, yeah, let me show you something. Okay, here it is, we have x is equal to 8y plus 8z, right? So here, what we have is, if we subtract x,
That's weird.
we have 0 is equal to negative x plus 8y plus 8z. And over here, we have, subtract y, we have 0 equals 3z minus y. So what can we do to solve this thing?
I get it.
They're trying to distract me with something.
I think they're being successful at it.
no,
Yeah.
we are working.
You need to leave me
Look,
alone so I can do my work.
No, look at this.
I gave you the equation, Mr. G.
Oh, you
They
found it
haven't
here?
done it.
Yeah, he did. Good work. We want
Art,
to
art, good.
So you can just kind of set it up to where you have the 3 equations. Look.
Okay, I'm looking for it, x equals y
Oh, I ain't done it
plus
yet.
z. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Mr. G,
Yes,
Allie keeps throwing cheese.
What?
She threw that one on the ground. She threw that one on the ground.
Yeah, but what if I have to put an equation?
What you do? You can do the matrix.
I can do that? I thought you said I couldn't do that. Okay, well,
Yeah, it's
give
right
me
there.
that. Don't,
She also threw that football at me and it rolled under her.
don't start. And then start.
Well, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh, that's fine.
Walmart.
Charlotte.
Zero,
What is that?
Coco, I think.
zero. You watching Coco?
That's gonna be a good hook.
You should have told me that 2 months ago. You should have told me that 2 months ago.
2 months ago. 2 months ago, I was in college.
okay, ready for me to spin a wheel?
Yes, sir.
No? Half a minute.
5:30.
Bryce, you finished this one, Bryce?
I need a second. I need a date.
Okay. I
I
got
I don't know what
60,
to
15, and 5.
I, 160, 15, and 5? I got 160, 5. Dang.
All right, let's go ahead.
No,
I'm hearing some people with answers. I think it's supposed to be time. All right, here we go. We shuffle once or twice more. Here we go.
It's gonna land on the kid.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Yeah, I don't know how to do it, but I got the answers.
All right.
It's x equals 160. Y equals 15. And Z equals 5.
Okay, so one way you could do this one is, I don't know, did anybody set up a matrix for this?
Yeah.
1, 1, 1, 180,
Yeah.
right? And what's the other one?
180.
Yeah, that's what I
I
did.
got 160.
No.
Okay. And then also this one here, right?
Yeah. Negative 1.
Negative 1.
8. 8.
8, 8, 0. And then this one here, we have
0.
0x,
Negative 1.
we have negative 1, 3, 0. So who did it this way? You did that one?
0x. That was negative 1x.
No.
See right here, let me show you here,
There's no
Haley.
X.
Oh my gosh.
See this one, Haley?
Yeah, I got it.
That's this one right here, okay?
I did it that way.
And so, and then this one here, that's this middle one right here, right? And then this one here is just this one here. Who solved it without using a matrix? Anybody?
Probably Randy.
Just
I did not.
one step? You did the matrix on it?
Yeah, that's what we all did.
I don't remember the other ones.
Well, what you'll do for this is pretty easy, because what you have is you got y equals 3z.
I'll make it finish.
And so you just substitute 3 in for 3z everywhere. So you substitute in for 3z here and for 3z here. And then you have a system. You see that?
Yep.
So you get x plus 3z plus z is equal to 180. And then this one here, you have x equals 8 times 3z plus z.
I found my problem.
So you got x equals 8 times 4z, so 32z, right? And then you can take this 32's, so this is x plus 4z,
You say hot.
x plus 4z is equal to 180. And then you can substitute in for this x here. So you end up with 32z plus 4z is equal to 180. And then you have 36z equals 180.
No, I don't understand.
And so you divide by 36, you get z equals 5.
On the next step, I don't know.
And then after you get z equals 5, that's easy because you have y is 3 times 5 or 15, right? And then so you have 5 and 15, and then because of, how do you say that? Let's see, supplementary angles, right, add up to 180. So you'd have 20 plus what equals 180, well, that's 160, okay? So that's going to be a weird looking triangle, right?
Yes.
But that's what it is. Okay, yes. Let's see. Mark, you gave me the answer, Mark, so I'll give you credit for giving me the answer, right? Okay, number 12. I want you to do number 12.
I bet that guy's like 80, and that is like...
Yeah, if you just look at the picture, you just look at the pictures of the people.
Alright, so we're doing this number.
So it says it's 120 years. James is 3 times the age of Dan. Paul is 200.
We did this.
Uh-oh, he just hit the wall.
You gonna knock him out?
Okay, these guys, cousins,
They're brothers.
oh, are you sure they're not dad?
That's an uncle.
Here,
They're not one uncle.
Lady que está
This is pretty similar, isn't it, to problem 11, when you look at it?
What? You just...
Oh, I didn't
Okay, let's
see
see.
even like.
a con. Was, combined.
How old is each person?
Yeah.
So it's like James, 3 times. Now what you got, Mark?
So that's not the issue.
How you set it up then? Who? Yeah, no, James not the youngest.
Skip it.
You did?
He skipped it.
Mr. G, how would you set this up? Like this? Set it up like that?
James. LeBron James.
No? Not even close? Wait, hold on. No. Messed up.
Hold on, what? You don't set it up like that?
No.
How do you set it up?
Hold on. James is 3 times and Dan is almost 2 times. So. Can we make James and Okay, let's see.
No, I got a bunch of repeating decimals.
How are you doing with this one, Marcus?
Well, I don't know how to set it up.
You don't know? It's like the last one here. Like A plus B plus C equals 120.
Yeah.
A equals 3 times C, like, you have to make up variables for each of them.
Did you say that?
A plus
You could do X, Y, Z, that'd be,
Yeah.
here's the thing that mess, or you can use DP and J, right?
DPJ?
DPJ.
I think you go like this.
Okay, ready for me to spin the wheel?
James is what? Oh, wait, no.
I'll spin the wheel another minute. Wait another minute, spin the wheel.
Paul is
No?
80, James is 30.
I got James as 10. I got Daniel as 10.
Hold on, what?
James
is not 10.
Yeah, that's
I got
impossible.
James as 30. Because James is 3 times the age of Daniel.
30, 16.
I got
Paul is
Elizabeth
80,
Sonner.
James is 30, and Dan is 10.
Hold on.
Okay, I don't know how to set it up, so.
You don't know how to set it up?
Nope. Yeah.
It's just, it's like the other one. It's like,
James is 30, Dan is 10.
Yeah, 'cause I set mine up in my thing I got. So
How old is Jeffrey?
Second.
I got that part, just, but I don't have the other
He
one.
like,
well, I'll do, hold on.
he like 25.
I'll do J
Call this Antonio.
He like
So
14.
Jalisco is 20?
plus
At
D plus P equals 120, right?
So Jamal
And
is
James is, that's the, is 3 times D, right? And Paul is 2 times the sum of J plus D. So P equals 2J plus 2D. And there are your equations, right? So now you have, if you go ahead and solve, you can subtract J. So you have 0 equals 3D minus J. Does that look good? And here you have, subtract P,
Got it.
you have 0 equals 2J plus 2D
Oh, it's 3.
minus P. And so now you can make a matrix out of these if you want to. Did anybody do the matrix with that?
Yeah.
You did? Okay. Well, I'm going to have somebody tell me what you got. We're going to have to leave it here after this today.
It's gonna be
It's
Brady.
going to be Braden. All right, Braden. Braden again. Braden's been really picked on today.
It's okay, he's good at math.
Go, Braden.
So Braden, what'd you get for this one?
Alright, well, I got, J equals 30,
Go Braden. Go Braden.
P equals 80, and D equals 10.
Danny. Danny
Yeah.
does not look like he's 10.
Yeah, this is like a stock photo for that. Anyway, that's gonna be it. We're gonna really have to clean up here today. So, yeah,
Great.
so we're gonna leave it here like this today. So,
Do we keep our?
yeah, you can keep your paper. We're gonna finish this tomorrow. Then